fear and basically harming children on these sets. And it says here, where is Brian Peck now? It says, the 2004 Nickelodeon dialogue coach Brian Peck pleaded no contest to sexually abusing Drake Bell. Okay, hold on. I had something else to say about that, but let me move on to, I'm taking articles that I put on a different phone to read. Okay, here's another one. Former Disney Channel star is taking action after he says he suffered years of abuse. Ricky Garcia of Disney's Best Friends Whenever filed a complaint against manager Joby Hart of Hot Rock Media, alleging Hart raped him throughout his adolescence. In a lawsuit filed in Los Angeles obtained by USA Today, Garcia's attorney alleges years of sexual abuse by Hart, beginning when Garcia was 12 years old. The lawsuit names Hart and 4 entertainment companies and 4 other individuals. Okay, here's another one. Jeepers Creepers 3 was, okay. The writer-director Victor Salva of Jeepers Creepers 3 was convicted in 1988 of the sexual molestation of Nathan Forrest, the 12-year-old actor and star of his film Clown House. Salva videotaped the sexual act and was also convicted of possessing commercial videotape and magazines containing child pornography. So Salva only served 15 months of his 3-year sentence. Surprise, surprise. We know that pedophiles rarely get the sentences they deserve. I can pretty much guarantee that Trump is going to change this narrative, and people who are abused and convicted of heinous crimes against children will get much longer and harsher sentences, because he, unlike some past presidents, makes this a very important talking point in the changes he wants to make. Okay? And evident of that is that he and his everybody in his cabinet are working very hard to find out what happened to all of the missing children that went across open borders, who have been trafficked and, sorry, a little sniffles. They're trying to find out what happened to all those children, whereas other people don't seem to care and just let that sort of pass through our consciousness. But Trump, no. So anyways, Salvo served 15 months of his 3-year sentence. Disney hired him to direct Powder. Okay. And Salva found his greatest success with Jeepers Creepers. Really? You do that to children, you're around children, and you're allowed to still be a director, and for all we know, directing children, and just repeating the process over and over and over again, while we, the American people, sit by and say, oh, wonderful. Hollywood is just so amazing. These beautiful movies. Yet we don't know behind the scenes who is directing them, what shenanigans they have pulled with children. Yet they're lauded with awards, and everything's hush-hushed. Let me keep going. Oh gosh, Brooke. Okay, I talked about her. We have the movie Lolita, which glamorizes a relationship between a very, very young child and their stepfather. The mother remarries, and the child starts a sexual relationship with the new husband. It's from the Stanley Kubrick did it in 1962. It's called Lolita. Did I say that? Dominic Swain was 15. Okay. I'm sorry. Sue Lyon was 14 when she was filming it and 15 when it finished. Okay. And that was Stanley Kubrick's adaptation, 62. And then Dominic Swain did it over again when she was 15 in Adrian Lynn's 1997 adaptation. It's from Nabokov's novel. The character Lolita is 12 years old. Okay. I have two problems with that. One, why are we making a movie to glamorize this idea and this sick, perverted book? Why are we making a movie out of it? Okay? Is it that maybe Hollywood thinks it's cool abusing children and seeing them as sexual objects? I will do a whole expose on this topic, but I'm just touching briefly. So, one, why are we glamorizing this book, which is disgusting? And two, you're having 14 and 15-year-old girls film these, and if you watch both versions, highly sexual scenes. 14-year-olds should not be allowed to be in these parts because they are minors. But in Hollywood, it's the art. A 14-year-old, or in Brooke's case, what was she, 11, 12? I can't remember what we said. It's okay if children do these parts because it's art. But meanwhile, if we hear of this in our normal lives, it's called pedophilia. Yes, pedophilia. And we are sentenced for these things. Yet it's glamorized, approved of, and given screenplays and made into movies for our viewing pleasure. But there must be a hunger for it, because why would they keep pushing this? You tell me, Hollywood, why you do it. You should have a little bit of morality. That might be nice when you choose your topics. Did I go through everything that I want to go through? I think I did say Diddy, one of the accusers, is 9 years old. That's highly disturbing. So what I want to say about that is just, he's innocent till proven guilty. Unless he doesn't make it to court. Something interesting happens in his jail. Let's see what happens. Okay, whatever. Michael Jackson, here we go. I know you people love him, but let's just state a couple of facts. I watched Leaving Neverland, which talked about it's a 2-part, 4-hour documentary about the 2 survivors, they say, of alleged sexual abuse by Michael Jackson on HBO. Okay, it was directed by Dan Reed. So Wade Robinson, who is now 36, James Safechuck, who is now 40, both allege that Jackson groomed and abused them when they were children. They were little boys who idolized Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson took a liking to them Oh, supposedly was their talent. And these two men accused him of terrible things, rape being one of them, grooming, and here's what I want to say about that. It's like he had many, many little boys at his house at Neverland Ranch for sleepovers. Okay? First of all, what parents allow their children, and they're alone with Michael Jackson, to spend nights with this man, even though he's famous? You allow them to have sleepovers with him. So we've got another Brooke Shields mother situation where you want fame and you will get it at any cost because you offer your children to the one who can potentially make your child famous. And guess it wouldn't hurt too much to gain a few dollars for you, since they are minors and you're in charge of their finances. So sleepovers. Even if these accusations were not real, why is that normal to have children sleeping over at an adult male's compound, Neverland? We are not stupid, most of us. So do your research on that and watch Finding Neverland. And